Good morning, everyone. I am on my way to work. I hope your day is off to a good start. I'm not a big fan of recording while I'm driving for safety reasons. So I'm going to keep my eye on the road and still be attentive. But I had a message on my heart that I really wanted to share. It's on the topic of being focused and what that means and the fundamental impact it will have on your life. And you'll finally be able to see the progress that you've been yearning for so badly if you are able to develop the skill of being focused. So, as you will hear throughout my videos and different sessions, I talk about the components of my life that helps me to find that balance, to find that place of peace in a world of all kind of ever-changing events, some of which can be heart-wrenching. I'll talk about mind, body, and soul being the key components of my life and the basis for my check-ins when I want to check to see how I'm doing, or when I'm assessing the level of effort I'm putting into me. I will simply ask myself, okay, what are you doing for your mind? What are you doing for your body? And what are you doing for your soul? But as I think of those three things, I think about how difficult it is to build such a lifestyle if you're unable to focus. There's so much noise I discovered around us every day. There's noise in your home at times, and I'm not talking about literal just noise, that too, but just getting everyone's input and advice on how to live your life and what should matter and what topics should be of interest to you. So there's noise everywhere. And when you're embarking on this journey of changing your life and building a life of meaning, then you need to be able to be focused. So how have I been able to achieve that? And it's still a journey for me. I'm not there 100%. And that is one thing I really want to make very, very clear. It requires some level of isolation and also being able to say no. So as you're presented with options of going somewhere, doing something, participating in an event, there are times where you have to ask yourself, how does this align with the strategy that I have for my life, for this goal, for this journey I'm on? And if it aligns, absolutely. If it takes you off track, then you more than likely will need to say no. And you have to be okay with that. I myself is an empath, and I'm friends with empaths, and I have family who are empaths, and people who just, because of that characteristics, they tend to say yes a lot. Yes, sure, okay, I will, I can, I will do this. But then I ask myself all the time, and I ask my loved ones, how do you feel when you are alone? When the day is done, things are winding down, and you lay down in your quiet place, and we know when we put our heads on our pillow, especially, that's when everything starts to come in our mind. And do you feel that you're making the progress that you've set out to do? Are you happy with how things are flowing? Do you feel that you're maximizing your potential? And whenever the answer becomes no, then that's where all these feelings, not so positive feelings, tend to kick in. But I can tell you that to change your life, it is going to require a level of, you'll have to be focused. And to be focused, you'll have to be selective of that which you participate in, and be okay with that. Self-care is not selfish, and that is something that I had to knock in my head until now I can say, I get it, I believe it. And as a result, I also try to share that message that taking care of yourself, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I live by a quote that we are what we continue to hold on to, whatever it is. It could be a lifestyle, it could be a relationship, it could be an activity that we participate in. That becomes a part of our lives. So, excuse me. So whatever it is that we don't want to hold on to, whatever it is that we're looking to change in our lives, it's going to require some letting go, some being focused to get you in a place of being conscious. And I guarantee, the more you practice, the better you'll become, the more fulfilled you'll become, because now you get to live your authentic truth. You get to be happy with who you are, and that's when everything starts to make sense in your life. Okay, I'm pulling up in the parking lot. I need to get my day started, but I'm hoping that these words will be a light into your life as you embark in your own day. Remember, it's possible. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Love and blessing.